Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in as always. I've got a few days off this week, so I am hitting the content hard. So this is going to be 10 top tips for camper van. Little bits and bobs that as a new T25 owner you may not know. So we'll start with this one. It's probably one of the best. So when you check the oil, unlike any other car, rather than taking all this stuff out and the bed and the drawers and the drawer mechanism, you pull this and hey presto, you have water. You check the level. It's probably going to be dirty because it's a 40-year-old vehicle, so I normally undo that and dip my finger in, use my finger as a dipstick. Job done. Oil dipstick is there. Excuse me. And the oil filler cap is here. And if, like me, when you first go to do it, you think, well, how am I going to pour it in there? It's all going to go on the floor. Well, the Germans thought about that because they're really clever. So there's a little pop-out spout. It's incredible. I was so impressed. Excellent. Ingenious. Absolutely ingenious. So, camper van top tip numero uno. Pretty clever, eh? And it will be tight. It's worth oiling every now and again. Right, number two. Number two, the wheel jack. If you're lucky enough to have the original genuine jack, that slots in these little holes on the side. Easy as pie. Let's just get that in. And we'll easily jack up the entire side of the van. I'm not going to do it right now because, as I found earlier, that will inhibit the usage of the sliding door, which I need to use. Right, moving swiftly on. The spare wheel is under here. I've not removed mine, so I'm not going to pull the tab to see if it works, but the spare wheel's under there. I will get in and lubricate that at some point. Now this is a weird one. Washer fluid bottle for the front windscreen is in the passenger footwell, underneath the carpet. I won't pull it all out because, as you can see with the tape, some of mine ripped. That's that. And here's another great one. The brake fluid reservoir is, hydraulic brake fluid reservoir is behind this shroud. So you have to unclip that. I'm definitely not pulling them tabs off, but it's behind there, sitting up behind the clocks. Another oddity. Great spot for leisure charging, leisure battery in here, and split charging relay for safety, obviously fused. And there's also space to fairly neatly install a cigarette lighter socket, so you can charge your devices whilst on the move. Main driver battery is here. There's also a nice bit of room for fitting a mechanical immobilizer. You can just drill through that panel, install it nice and neatly in there. You've got a little separate key, so that is nice. And last but not least, not necessarily a tip, but replace your fridge. Get a modern one. These are about £500–600, and this will run on, I meant to say this in my video yesterday, but I got carried away. This will run on 12 volt while you're driving, or it will run on 240 volt when you're hooked up, but it will also run on gas, and it is very, very economical. It's like burning a candle. Anyway, so they are my very quick top tips for VW T25 T3 ownership. Alright, little quirky things that may not necessarily be immediately apparent. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed that one. Take care. Bye bye.